You think I give a fuck? I'm just trying to grab the pedestal to put my people up. I'm just trying to grab the pedestal to keep us out the mud.
What is going on, you motherfucker?
What is up, guys? It's your boy Scar. Welcome back to the episode 3 of the ScarCrew podcast. Today we're talking about something people don't really talk enough about: friend breakups versus relationship breakups. Everybody understands heartbreak when it comes to dating. People expect you to be hurt after a relationship ends, but nobody really talks about how painful it can be losing a friend, especially someone you trusted for years. Sometimes friendships ending can honestly hurt just as much, maybe even worse. A relationship breakup usually comes with warning signs: arguments, distance, different goals, communication problems, stuff like that. But friend breakups, those can hit out of nowhere. One day y'all talking everything every day. The next, silence, weird energy, unfollowing, acting different. And what makes it harder is that there's usually no closure. People just drift or switch up. I think people underestimate friendship heartbreak because society kind of acts like friendships are replaceable, like you just make new friends. But it's not that easy when that person knew your struggles, your secrets, your growth, your lowest moments, especially when you support each other throughout like life stuff. That pain is real. Losing somebody you trusted can mess with your confidence, your mental health, and even your ability to trust people again. And I know that for first-hand experience and all that. So, and sometimes they use it to against you. Sometimes they use your secrets, they use your mental health, and it kind of sucks because I've had that experience already. And it sucks because I've had people, former friends, make bullshit exposed videos of me and all that. They put out personal stuff that a true friend wouldn't really do. So yeah, and I know you guys could relate to that too a few times.
No kidding. Like, how many times I've been through that before, and it's insane because, I mean, it goes to show you can't put 100% trust in people. Like, you gotta watch your skin because you never know what, like, if the word of advice is always keep your friend groups to, like, bare minimums. Because, like, if I learned anything is that the larger amount of people you have in a group, the more likely you are to be stabbed in the back, tossed to the side, led astray, stabbed front, thrown to the curb, spit on. You get the idea.
Okay, go.
Basically with trust, right? It stems to the point of this. Like, you gotta know who you can put in your inner circle and who you can't. You don't put everybody in your inner circle. Like, I learned that the hard way. Like, I trust you guys, obviously, because I know you guys for a long time. I trust y'all.
Yeah.
Joe since middle school, and I've known Matt since we started working together. I know both of y'all. I'll admit this. Matthew and I did get off to some rough patches early on. I will admit that. There's nothing to be ashamed on saying that. But it's fine. We worked it out. It's not a big deal. Wait. Rough patches? What are you talking about, sir? When we first met each other. Oh. That's what I meant. But then again, that's really how friendships actually start. They start rough and they end up working out the same. So.
Exactly.
It's all good. Don't worry, yo. It's all good. Don't worry. I remember you not shaking my hand when we first met, but it's all good. Don't worry. I forgive you on that. It's fine. What the hell is going on? You're cutting off. forgive you though. I forgive you though. But
This is gonna be the best podcast ever.
anyways,
I'm just saying the first time me and Bobby met, I did not know him that well.
yeah, but when I offered you to shake my hand, you ignored me.
This is a fine example.
Oh yeah,
I said, my name is Born. Nice to meet you. And you literally didn't shake my hand. But it's all good though. I forgive you though. It's all good.
Okay. So continue, boy.
That didn't happen to me. Okay.
All right. So continue. Yes.
It's the first time me and Berman met was like in a job.
Okay, first off, when I met you first, right? It was me, you, and Mr. John Goodman in the same room. Speaking of which, hope he's doing well. Then all of a sudden, who was it, Tamara, I believe? She literally said, hey, you got a new friend or coworker. I'm like, who? I'm like, that. Where? She's like, look in front of you. I'm like, you are one big dude.
Yeah, but Matt's like a giant teddy bear, though.
It's okay, though. It's all good, though. I forgive you for that. Don't worry.
He's like a giant huggable teddy bear.
I'll take that compliment. I don't care.
Dude, you take it as a compliment, Matt. Shit.
Don't worry.
That's like literally the nicest thing I've probably said to you.
I
I'm not
said
gonna lie,
take
that
that
is a
compliment.
compliment.
Yeah, but I just say the first time I met Berman was we did not get along that much though.
Not to mention, I offered my hand. You didn't shake it, but that's one. And two, anytime I work upstairs, you would constantly troll me. And by the way, this is how you know my mind's like an encyclopedia. I remember when we got out of work, you like to mess around, and also, this was not your fault directly, but it kind of happened with you near me. I got pelted by Chinese.
I remember that one.
Thank you. Even though you were not directly involved, thank you. Because that night I had to get my coat clean. Thank you.
I can say that was not my fault.
No, I said even though it was not direct, but
I'm just saying that was not my fault. The driver should look where he was going.
I just love. I'm just loving this story so much.
I told you I'm like an encyclopedia. Don't
He said he's an encyclopedia.
I'm just saying when we took the bus. No, I'm just saying when we took the bus, we were walking to the bus stop. The driver should look when people crossing. The driver did not look.
No, we were standing in the corner waiting for the. No, that's not what happened. I know what happened. I told you I'm like an encyclopedia. We were standing in the corner. Some weird dudes opened their window and threw a box of Chinese food at me.
Ooh.
It was one Hispanic dude, one black dude, and a beepies. I got thrown. You and everyone else got hit with the box, and I got hit with the Chinese.
Yeah, because that was not
Racist
awful.
Chinese people. That's another topic. But anyway,
I'm
I'll
just saying
leave them out of it.
I'm just saying that was not awful. That was the people that not looking.
Yeah, but why me? Like, what did I do? Oh wait, I guess it makes sense because I'm the one targeting them 24/7. But anyway, look. Beside the point. I know Joe's loving this. Listen, everyone who's watching this podcast, you're gonna love this stories. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I know where that came from.
Wait, did I give you a favor too and give you a transfer because you were shot?
Yes, that also happened where I didn't have a Metro card.
You can say
About 32-pound scroll.
Oh, you can say it to you. Now you can say it on the podcast, brother.
Okay, here's what happened. Basically, me, Matthew, and some other person that we used to work with. I'm not gonna say names for my sanity reason, but there's
Not gonna say either.
Hall of Fame sanity issues that I've had from that. But I'll put every name remain nameless. Nameless third individual. But I lost my Metro. Like, so what happened was I had my Metro card in my pocket. It was dark as hell outside, like it is right now, as you can. Literally standing around like this, looking for it. I can't find it. So Matthew had to get Matthew. Thank you, by the way. Matthew had to get me a transfer because I'm so lucky there was not a undercover cop on the bus that time. Because if there was, I would have been pulled outside getting $100 tickets.
This was when he was trying to go to the.
Oh, that could be another topic, like in the future.
Oh, we could do it after this one.
On episode, we'll save that for 4.
Yeah, no, we're saving that for episode 4 because I got a whole bunch of shit to say about that. And I'm going off. Trust me, I'm going off.
We'll save the rest of that part for episode. Oh, sure.
Yo, Will, what's good? You just in time for the podcast.
What's up, guys?
You're just in time for the podcast. So anyway, so continuing about, you know, with the friendship breakups compared to relationships.
It's a unique one. The start of Matt and I friendship was very unique. I will say that. It worked out though, eh?
I think like your friendship and my friendship was a little different.
Guys, look at what I'm watching. Oh yeah, that's true.
Like you thought I was weird. Like you thought I was weird.
What are you watching?
Well, me and you, okay, the story with Joe and I is a little more deep, but basically, I originally thought he was weird as hell to begin with. Right.
I mean, I am weird, but I'm weird in a good way.
I know, I got used to it ultimately, but it was like, at this point, it kind of like, and it wasn't just me, I think it was also Preston and so on.
Yeah.
We got used to your weirdness. Like, don't get me wrong, now we're all just used to it, but I'm saying before.
See, my weirdness makes people laugh. Okay? My weirdness makes people laugh.
I can't help but even if I'm having a bad day, when Joe does these weird stuff, it actually makes me giggle a bit. Wait, Joe, how did we meet?
Honestly, that's actually a good question. I think I met you through like Jordan or something.
Yeah, that's probably.
I think it was we were hanging out somewhere. I forgot where, and then like we just like Will and I we just clicked like that, like and just. I think it's the same thing like with James. I met James through like Jordan and all that. I think it's the same thing where I met like with everyone else.
Yeah.
Cause like I've known Worm since junior high. I've known Preston since junior high. And yeah, no, that's.
I haven't heard that name in a while. How's he doing?
Oh, Preston's doing good.
Preston, he's doing good up in Florida. Over there, just enjoying his
130
life in Florida. A lot has changed since he left. Like, I'll say that.
What is going on?
I've spoken to Preston a couple of times, actually, and he's doing alright over there. He's doing alright over there. Like, I'll say that, like, although it's not the same over here now without him, but you know what? The show must go on, I guess. Like, you know, like, what part of Florida is him about? I think it's near Orlando. I can't remember which part though. I have to ask. I think it's near Orlando. It's not Orlando. What was it?
I think it's that
Kissimmee or Davenport? Probably Kissimmee near Orlando. Okay, that's cool. Because when I was in Florida for 2 days after my cousin's wedding, I literally was in Miami. So like I was like not that far from him actually. Like if I ever go back there next time, I gotta get his address. Like we all gotta get his address.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the Breakups.
Yeah.
We haven't done that since Preston before. That's the thing. That was the last time we did it. I think it was like 2018 or 2019.
Yeah.
Thing with
moved. I just wanted to quickly stop in. I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon because I had a long day.
I will.
Alright, well,
Alright, see you guys.
Alright, see ya. Peace.
this
Alright, so now, wait.
nice quick stop from our friend Will in here. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. So, yeah, basically, moral of the story is, keep your friends close, but I guess the old saying goes, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And this is it.
But I definitely have made enemies over my years of being a content creator. Like, I'm not gonna even lie.
But you and me, but me and Joe, it was like a unique meetup. You never legally told me that time you were gay. Until I found out, just like everyone else.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in the closet at the time, and, you know,
Tell me, but by then it was kind of like years down the road, and
yeah, but that was still at a time where it wasn't accepted yet. So,
yeah, that's true. So you have to keep it hidden.
so it wasn't then till now. Like,
it's still kind of not accepted fully, obviously.
well, not fully, but
But now it's a little more welcomed, at least over here.
yeah.
I don't know about the rest. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I know New York definitely heavily welcomes that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, no, New York does. That's like another topic we could talk about one day.
Florida, one part of Florida does, and it's Orlando. That's all I know. Because Preston told me there was one part of Florida that welcomes gays. It's Orlando.
No, also I think Fort Lauderdale as well.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, it's spread? I didn't even know that.
I think there's a few places in Florida, but we could talk. That's another topic. Like,
We're coming up with so many topics right now.
that's another topic, and that could actually be good for Pride Month. That could be good in June.
See, that depends who you ask. Because, I mean, obviously Matt and I are straight, so we can't necessarily blow that way. But, hey, that blows your boat.
No, it's not even that. It's like you guys could have your opinion, and I could talk from my experience of stuff. But anyway, let's get back into the topic. So the next topic is relationship breakups. Well,
I don't fall into that category, but there's some people that do.
yeah, nah. But
I can't. How? I haven't had much relationships to begin with.
yeah, nah. But yeah, so
Either one of you can start.
So I'll start. Relationship breakups are different because they're usually more deeper emotional attachment, routines, future plans, maybe living together, maybe marriage involved. You're grieving not just the person, but the future you pictured with them. And honestly, that can destroy somebody emotionally for a while. But at least people around you usually understand that pain. Friends check on you. Family checks on you. People give you space to heal. And I know that from firsthand. Before I met my husband, Ron, I was in a relationship for 8 years with a certain someone. To the point where, like, I was in a group home for a year, and I felt like he abandoned me at this point, and which hurt me, and it was to the point where it's either I stay with that guy or just move on and find someone better, and I'm glad I kind of found someone better that I'm proud to call my husband today. And it just sucks because when you're in a relationship for like a long time, especially like how I was with this certain person, we'll say like person T, it's just it kind of like I was hurt because that was like the longest relationship in my first relationship with a guy, and it kind of sucks. But I wish him nothing but the best in the future. I really do. I have no hate towards him. I don't have any. I mean, I know that should be like I should hate him because him like harassing me, like how he harassed me and my husband in the past, this and that. I know, but I'm not the type to hold grudges for that long, and I don't wish hate upon anyone, and I wish him the best of luck in the future. So, yeah. But you lose I'm just kind of glad though that I have my husband on and all that, and my husband is someone that I love deeply, someone who's seen my pain and my scars physically and emotionally. He's someone that could deal with me when I have when I like have when I have like a mental breakdown or something, like when I'm really upset. Like I literally had a mental breakdown like 2 days ago, and just it when you find it, it's like that one person will be there. It just takes time to find that one person, and I tell everyone, including my friends who are in a relationship, you're always gonna have disagreements. You're always gonna argue with your partner, whatever. It's a normal thing, especially when you're married and all that. But you have to listen to your partner, and then your partner listens to you. You gotta listen to each other. That's how you build a relationship. That's why Ron and I are almost been married for 2 years. So, and I got married pretty quick. So, but it was worth it. The worst type of breakup though is when somebody becomes a stranger after knowing everything about you. That applies to relationships and friendships. Like imagine spending years laughing with somebody, venting to them, supporting them, and now you don't even talk. That's a weird feeling nobody prepares you for. And also you like with my ex, like he started harassing me, my husband, and I tried to ruin my relationship with my husband, tried to give me like a bad reputation. Like I don't care about my reputation. I'm always going to be real and 100%. That's kind of the reason why we started this podcast in the first place. This is where we could be real and 100%. No fucking filter, no nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna say something, you gotta say it. Like, fuck it. You know? So that's it. So that's basically it. So Matt, you want to explain anything from your past experiences?
Oh, with me, I dated girl for at least 5 years, and then she think she was gonna call the cops on me, but think I was gonna hit her.
Like I said, like Matt, you like a big giant teddy bear.
No kidding.
Hitting people would be the least of our discussions.
No, Matt's a big dude. Like when you meet him, like the first time, yeah, like he could be intimidating, but he's once you guys get to know him, like he's a giant teddy bear. Trust me.
Gentle giant, to put it lightly.
But trust me, he does get pissed. Trust me.
I remember when this was alcohol induced, but Jordan slapped him in the chest, and instead of hitting him, Matt just held back because you know what it is. Matt's a gentle giant.
Oh yeah, nah, he definitely is.
Jordan hit me in the chest.
sense because it was a long time ago, but I told you, I'm like an encyclopedia. I
Yeah.
remember things.
Yeah.
Well, not everything. Okay, not everything, obviously. I tend to slip a few details, but...
What year was this exactly? I don't
That
remember.
part I can't remember. That part I forgot. Like, I think it was probably like... I'm gonna have to try to guess randomly, because I'm pretty sure I'm off the mark on this, but... It's probably like... a couple years ago. Maybe 3+ years ago.
I don't remember that.
But like I said, that part escaped me. But that part escaped me heavily. So I can't remember. I remember things to a degree. After a while, they start to slip a little. So
Okay, if you guys remember that, I don't remember that.
bottom line is, Matt's a gentle giant. He wouldn't hit people, especially when not hitting females.
Yeah, nah, Matt.
Yeah, I was not hit a people.
Nah, Matt would never hit anyone.
You gotta be some level of scummy to be able to do that. Like,
Yeah, nah. So, like, I wouldn't.
next level scum to be able to do that. Like,
That, you know, it's so funny because that's actually a thing because, you know, like, I would never, like, put my hands on my husband because I love my husband. I would never, ever in my entire life hit my husband. The people, like, people that, like, hit their partners are scumbags.
Oh, that's cool.
the next level scum.
Yeah, nah, they're worse than scum. Like, they're shitheads. They're assholes. They're twats.
Oh, yeah, let me get back to my story with my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, you also, if you want, you can say her name too, since we keep it real on this podcast.
Oh yeah, nah, we keep it fucking 100% real. Shit.
The girl I met, my aunt hooked me up with a girlfriend named Simone. She was, when we dated,
Emotional damage.
Alright, Burma, wasn't it 5 years I told you?
I will say so.
5 years, right? She's been pushing me to having kids. I said, I'm not ready.
I remember one of the horny dots, but continue.
Yeah, she's been asking me, can we have kids? Can we have kids? I said, I'm not ready yet. Then she pushed me, can we get married? I'm not ready for that either. Like, I said, let me wait for a few years to think about it. And let's see, after that, we talked. Then I came to her house. He's like, okay, I'm going to call the cops on you because you're going to try to hit. I would not hit a female. I learned not to hit people. Like, I will never hit a girl in my lifetime. And that's the truth.
True.
And then let's see.
You taste so good.
A year ago, she called me back, asked me, can we get back together? I said, no, I'm not coming.
Oh hell nah. Hell nah. That's a big red flag.
I said, I wish you the best of luck. Let me find. Good luck with that. And that's my story.
I've had a few. I've had a few attempts in middle school where some girls came up to me and it was like but here's the difference. They were never really relationships. They were more like I literally had girls flirt with me in high school, but this one Asian girl, I can't remember her name. Her name was Dana, I believe. And she flirted with me like throughout school, and then all of a sudden, it's like when I hit my low point, she left me. So ergo, I knew she was a gold digger. I was like, she was a gold digger, bro.
Like I feel like that's like
There was one girl from that popular group that did respect me. Her name was Victoria. She actually got along with me. But never heard from her again after I left.
That's
After I
okay.
left that.
Nah,
After I
damn.
left IS-75 and after we left 75, it was like never heard from her again.
Oh, I think I know who you were talking about.
And in high school there was this one girl, but the thing is, it was kind of related to me, so this one's disqualified. But
Oh, she was
I just want to say,
related
here's the story. Her name was Lily. She was disqualified because it turns out the reason I disqualified her as this is because she turned out to be related to me in some way. I didn't even know that at all. Like, when I initially thought about it, she seemed like a nice girl, so I thought, okay, I could probably try my luck, right? And then, little did I know, she turned out to be a distant relative of mine, so yeah, disqualified.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a disqualification right there.
Yeah, disqualified, auto. Which means, yeah, legally, I never really had a relationship state. Legally.
I can say one thing. I still talk to my best friend from middle school, from high school. I still got her number.
Most of the friends I had from middle school, are obviously one of them's on here, Joe.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
The other one, Preston, who's up in Florida. The only friend I stopped talking to, and both of you know him before.
James Florida.
Yeah, that was the only one. But him and I had rekindled in some fashion, but not fully.
Yeah, more like acquaintances.
To the viewers, I'll explain the story. Basically, what happened was we had this whole incident back like a couple of years ago. It was after the pandemic initially. It was after 2020, after the whole pandemic cycle and everything. We literally, me and him, we weren't, okay, Preston and I were the tightest, but like, he was not that far off. And I initially thought he was going to be just like how Preston and I were. Boy, was I sadly mistaken. Because, boy, did that come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, wait, hold on. We're being real on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
So, he could be the comeback. Boy, did that come back to bite me in the ass.
Wait, Berman, was it two people in the world too?
Yeah, but I never legally counted him as a friend.
Yeah, but remember he ain't out.
I personally never counted him as a friend either, but
Okay, legally fine. He was an acquaintance, but not necessarily a friend. Because I never really hung out with him in the wild consistently, so I couldn't really count him as a friend.
I hate him still.
We all know this. Matthew will explain his reason after mine, but why he hates the guy. And we know it, but I'll let Matt explain after when I'm done. Basically, the moral of the story is, him and Noel were talking crap about me.
they were talking shit about.
Crap about me, no surprise. That's nothing new. I'm not surprised there. But then, because I was talking to Matt and Joe here on the chat, by the way, two of them which are with me right now on the chat, Matt and Joe here, and then Preston and Ryan. We were all talking on this server. I'm speaking specifically to the viewers. We were all talking on chats about sports, and then all of a sudden I get a call from Jordan, our other friend Jordan, aka MJ23.
A.K.A. Mario.
aka Super Mario up in the system. Well, look, aka aka Nintendo Star Boy. So Star Attraction. When all of a sudden, Mr. MJ23 called me and said, Jordan, aka MJ23, I'll call him by his YouTube name since everyone understands it by that. MJ23. He rang me up twice. The first time I ignored it because I was talking to them. The second time I said, I'll be right back, BRB. Then all of a sudden, I hear all of this and this and this. And also, they spoke crap about the Gunters too, but Joey G and his brother have to explain that himself. I'll leave that part out. Basically, like, he made up some shit saying I had a big head, he made up some shit saying, okay. Here's what Noel said about us to the viewers. Here's what he said. I had a big head. Matt was a sweaty blob. And he said so. And by the way, and this is probably where the term "keep it real" is really gonna kick in. He made some racial slurs about Joey's stance, which I'll let Joey get into.
So basically, what Noel said was basically he hated the fact that I was gay. Like he was a homophobic piece of shit.
There you go.
He said homophobic shit.
There you go. That about self-explains that part. So I won't even.
Like I am the chillest motherfucking gay person you will ever meet in person. Like I am. Like you could ask Borum, you could ask Matt here. Like I am the chillest motherfucker ever.
I don't even pay attention to the fact that he's straight or not. I just see him as a chill. I just see Joe here as a chill dude, and that's it.
Exactly. Like
I don't even pay attention to people's pathways. Matt and I are straight. He's not. Joe's not. That's him.
and they've met my husband. They like my husband. They think my husband's a nice guy.
I've seen him in public. We've seen him in public. So enough said. Nice guy. But the thing is.
But like,
nice guy.
yeah, but like Noel, like
homophobic.
piece of shit.
Joe here already explained that.
Yeah, he's a homophobic piece of shit.
He called Matt a sweaty blob. Like what the sweats a lot. Whatever.
You're a piece of shit.
Also, not to mention, and this is probably one that Matt's gonna have to speak of in a little bit. But the reason Matt's annoyed with him is because Matt's annoyed with Noel is because of the fact that if you literally look at it, this is back in Matt's house, old house in Jersey. So you know what? I'll let Matt tell you.
Let me get off the bus first.
Oh, was this like basically like because he let Finch out?
Thank you.
Basically, so basically, no, Matt hates Noel because he back in Matt's old place, he let Matt's dog Finch out, and yeah.
Finch was antsy that night, and unfortunately for Noel having to hold the door open, Finch saw it as a bright idea and ran out the door like a missile up the block. Oh yeah. And Matt's dad can't keep up with the dog because obviously that dog has got a lot of energy.
At least I said I caught him. He's there still.
Well, yeah, because he tired out about halfway up the hill. Who knows what would happen if he had enough stamina to keep running?
He did not go up the hill. I know where he went to. He went on the street called York.
Okay, he went around the corner. I confused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He went around the corner.
But yeah.
I caught him halfway. He stopped. He knows.
Yeah, it's just that he got excited. Finch got excited, whatever. So, dogs get excited when they see freedom. And literally just run out the door like...
But my bearded dragon be like that too.
One thing, that was one part.
That's one
The other part, when I had people over at my old house, guy took off his shoes and fucking bombed my whole room with no socks.
Damn.
Oh, and not to mention, got Matt in trouble with a mom and her kid because he got pelted by a snowball in the knee, and he tried to pelt Noel with, I believe, what was ice. And as a result, unfortunately for Matt, it nearly hit a child.
I said, yo, lady, bring this guy. He started first.
I told to the lady, I said, ma'am, it was him. It was not Matt. It was not my friend. It was him. All right, early. And luckily for Matt, the lady believed us.
Dude, I said sorry. The well did not say shit.
Yeah, well, obviously the lady knew it was him, but it was just the fact that because she saw the thing come out of your hand, like, if you hit her, it's bad, but there was a kid involved. That's why she got annoyed, because it was her child.
I said, lady, you bring this guy who started first.
Whoop, whoop.
We got Bobo up in here.
I didn't do it.
Oh, shit, Popo.
We got Bobo no sirens.
Mr. Daddy, yes. Mr. Daddy.
I'm an undercover cop just passed by me.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
oh.
And
One thing, I still talk to my friend that I know, let's see, how many years already? 10 years?
You talk to your friend, yes, for 10 years. And if I'm being honest with you, now with the whole Fernando thing, I'm done with him, point blank. That's never happened.
I'm done with him too. I'm done with Fernando.
With Fernando, him and I are just, and MJ23 can contest with me on this.
32-pound
Is
squirrel.
that
I had to.
I can say like this.
him and I are just acquaintances now, nothing more, nothing less.
I'm gonna say like this. I asked Fernando for help to help me move to a new place.
Oh, we know that part.
Wait, did Joe know about this?
What?
I don't think.
Yeah, okay, I'll say it to the viewers too. Basically, what happens is that Matthew here was moving, I believe, at the height of the pandemic because his house burned down.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, because I was helping. I was there that day too. I was helping. I don't know if it was a day that I was there or not.
You asked me as a favor to initiate the drive a U-Haul, but the thing is, I wasn't legal at the time. So, if I told that, a popo would have pulled me over. I would have loved.
One thing, I asked Berman first, then Fernando.
I said no because I wasn't legal. Now I'm legal. I got my license in 2024. Late March.
But then you told me to hit up a friend of mine, and then I did, and then.
I know, John, but I asked Berman first, then the other James, Fernando, and then you.
Yeah.
Because the other fucking James bullshitted.
Because I had hit up my friend Al Jennings to do it, so.
Yeah, because I couldn't do it legally because I was still an illegal driver with a permit.
Yes, we know that part.
And then and then I said try James Fernando because he's the only one with a license that time in the group. So, and James made up some BS excuse that Matthew will tell you of.
Oh, about I asked him to help me move, and his parents said no.
His mom said no. I mean, I can understand pandemic reasons, fine, but what
was the other one? Because
some Joey G. Gunther told me it was because he got his pot. In Gunther's words, not mine. He got Fernando got his mom involved, which strained his friendship with Matthew. But here's the thing. Y'all were never kind of legally friends to begin with, so it was kind of, no, but the thing is, him and I rekindled afterwards, but it was like years down the road. It was like 2 or 3 years later. Matt and I were on a chat with him and Preston, and then all of a sudden, it went haywire, so instead of firing back like in dramatic fashion, I just held off. I blocked him for 2 or 3 years. I think MJ23 confirmed the story. It was 2 years, maybe almost 3 estimate, 2.5. 2.5 years, something like the guy.
Yeah, nah.
Have he called you yet? On
He's spoken to me a couple rare times in the last couple of weeks, but we don't speak consistently. So
yeah, but so that's just basically the story. Like,
now is when we get on group calls with Preston.
but that's kind of basically it, because just the moral of the story is keep your circle small, basically.
Keep your circle small, and obviously keep your circle to your family and to friends that you know you can trust.
Basically.
I could trust you too. I got a friend named TJ that I know 10 years.
Like I could trust you. I could trust James Muir. I could trust Jordan. I could trust everyone in the ScarCrew, basically.
Okay, I could trust him.
Everyone that's in the ScarCrew, I could trust. And obviously I could trust my husband because that's my husband, that's my partner, that's someone I've been with for almost 2 years. So like I could definitely.
Hey, Joe, TJ did say
Huh?
you remember TJ?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he's super tired.
Oh,
He said hello.
cool. So like one thing I learned through all this, from losing friends to losing a relationship, one thing I learned through is not everybody is meant to stay forever in your life. Some people are lessons, some people are chapters, and sometimes losing people helps you grow into who you're supposed to become. It hurts, yeah, but you can't force loyalty, effort, or respect from people who already checked out.
You know what? One thing, when I told my parents about I broke up with Simone, you know what they said? Unhappy. Like, holy shit.
Mainly because they saw you were miserable with this girl, that you were not happy. So they
But
wanted you. Like, end of the day, even though your parents made decisions they made, they were happy to see you move on from a chick that, let's be real, was nothing more than a misery on call.
Gold digger.
but
Gold digger misery on
the
call.
the day I broke up with like Thurman was like my parents were literally happy. They were like, yeah, they never liked him.
Yeah, no, hell.
My
I
sister,
deal with
my
those-
sister never liked him. My parents,
We talking about.
no, honestly, not even you guys liked him.
No,
We worked with him, mind you.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, can I just say this? Deal with him in 4 years in middle high school was the worst.
Matthew, now imagine working with him for like more than that. That's what you and I did.
Yeah, I can't believe we.
Try being with him for 8 years.
That's right. I never told. I told Fanning this. Actually, I told Fanning, our other friend Daniel Fanning, this, and this to the viewers. I told this to the viewers specifically. I told our other friend Daniel Fanning about this, but when you and Fanning and them hear him, I walked away from that because I knew there was something off about Thurman that I just didn't like. Like,
Yeah, that's true, but.
Yeah, nah.
condescending, favoritist, extremist. Okay, maybe not extremist.
Yeah,
Right.
here's another. When you polish something, don't you gotta pay a guy back?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's never gonna happen. You ain't gonna see that money.
No, Joe had to pay me back.
That's the thing, because Thurman was a self-centered, egotistic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like, what did you buy him?
Lazy,
Oh yeah, that's right. You bought him juice for like
Yeah,
the rape.
And then you said you was gonna get me a sweater with the 60. I said,
Yeah.
yeah, I still waiting. I don't give a shit.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get it. It's in.
Because he was like, serious. You bought juice for me. $20 I had to pay out of my pocket. You bought it for me, and then you gotta let your.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So I do apologize, guys. My husband was talking to me, but yeah. I'll be in bed in a few. But yeah.
Look, bottom line is, be careful who you trust. We'll cut it to the short and sweet.
Yeah.
Be careful who you trust.
And when you're looking for someone for like a relationship, you'll know because your heart will tell you like if they're the right one. When I met my husband, I knew straight away when I saw him through the window. I knew he was the one. I took a risk.
I'm just looking for a girl that is the right one for me, and that'll be loyal, steadfast, and loyal. That won't turn on me when things go. That's the thing. Because someone can be with them at your highs. But it's really the roles that determine that.
That I just realized that could be another topic.
When you're at this point, as well as this point.
Oh Oh, that could be another topic about like relationships and what to expect for.
I guess we got a lot of topics to discuss in the
And
next few episodes.
and this is actually a good thing because I could actually get Ron involved with the topic. If anyone has experience with that, it's my husband. So, yeah, but that's kind of. So, if you guys enjoyed this podcast, so if you're dealing with a friendship ending or a breakup right now, don't feel weak for being hurt. Healing takes time, and honestly, protect your peace. Focus on people who actually show up for you, support you, and respect you. Those are your real people. If you guys enjoyed this podcast episode, make sure to follow, subscribe, share it around, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what hurt worse for you personally, a friendship breakup or a relationship breakup. I'm curious to hear your story. Much love. And we'll catch you all in the next one. This has been your boy Scar. Well, I'm Matt. Peace.
Too afraid of what I become. Can't nobody do it like me, not even me, I know.